Hi everyone, welcome to today's video. I am Rathnakumar. I'm a blogger, product manager, and an entrepreneur. Trust me, just to remind how to start, I was looking at one of my previous videos to see, okay, that's how I used to start. Because it's been about 6 months since I uploaded any video. I haven't edited any video in the last 6 months. Though I actually shot about, I think, 7, 8, or even 10 videos in the last 6 months, but I haven't edited any of them. I didn't upload any of them. I was taking my YouTube detox, or a digital detox for that matter. I haven't been that active on any of the digital channels. Uh, Looking back for the reasons, yeah, I'm in my 30 syndrome. I hit 30, so that is happening on one corner of things. But last 6 months has been a pretty draining period. I had personally moved really well in few parts of my life, and there are few parts I had fallen back. There are things that I would have done better. There are things I should have dropped from not doing. There are smart decisions I could have taken. I had moved on from a few people. I let go of a few people. There are a few people who are no more in my whole life due to COVID. One of I lost pretty near and dear ones in the last 6 months, but that's one of the reasons why I haven't been that active on many mediums. I haven't been really myself in a lot of spaces. And when 2021 started, in spite of it being a COVID hit 2020, I really had like good amount of goals for 2021. Fairly for a start, I was actually on track with a lot of things. But in the last few months, everything has fallen back. Everything has, derailed. And I was thinking over the last week I should make a video. And I set up my camera. I set up everything right, but I did not shot a video. I even forgot how to present myself in front of a video. So today I was just thinking, oh, come what may. I was having dinner and then I suddenly thought, this can't be me. This is not how I am. I should somewhere just push myself to get this done and sorted. So that's the reason I just jumped on this chair and started making this video. I didn't have a script on what to speak. I don't have really written something to narrate. I don't have a prompt in front of me, which are the list of things that I generally do when it comes to shooting video. I did not do any of them today. Today is more and more to speak about speaking my heart out for that matter. Keeping because keeping all aside, life has to move on. There are a lot of things I had been through in the past few years. I had always come back, and that's exactly how I see the 6 months. Yes, I did have a lot of plans for my 2021, and I had already lost 6 months, and eventually did nothing of them. I just, barring a few. So when I really thought, or what I have to be doing over the next 6 months, that's when I thought, okay, that is not me. I'm going to push myself harder. This year I was planning to planning to do a lot of things. I can't be like end of the year just look at my goals and say, oh, I drafted a few goals. I couldn't do a few. No, I'm not going to do that. So I'm going to treat this second half of the year as Jan 1st. So July 1st has to be Jan 1st, and I'm going to double up all my work and do things. So before I kickstart, I thought this is the best way to kickstart, to be committed to what I'm planning to get committed to. So to start with, there is the physical health, the mental health, the financial well-being, and these are the three aspects of my life I'm going to work on over the next 6 months, which was planning for planning for the whole year, but I'm going to squeeze them out in the next 6 months. There are habits for a start I wanted to build throughout the year. I had like a list of 10 habits that I wanted to build, one every month with two as buffer. But now I'm going to be like, I'm going to do it two every month, and see how things eventually turn out. So that's number one to do with. I'm going to squeeze in two habits every month starting July 1st and see how things are going to work. I'm going to give you a monthly update saying, okay, what are the two habits that I was able to indulge on this month, and how did it help me, how did it not help me, did I even stuck with it or not. I'm definitely going to share that. So that's number one. Uh, which is the physical health part of things, or the habit part of things. So to start with, the two habits that I'm going to stick with is, I'm going to get up at 5 a.m. every morning, and I'm going to spend at least 1 hour each day on workout, physical workout. Though I am not, see, I am physically active, but the problem is I'm not consistent. So that's exactly what I'm going to add. I'm going to incorporate the 2 day rule into my life and make sure that I do 1 hour of workout every day, and I make sure I'm going to get up at 5 a.m. every day. So those are the two things that I'm going to add on the first on from the 1st of July. Then going to the next one is the financial well-being. So I think everybody were making money on stock market last year, including me. But uh, this year was not a great year to start with. The market was very fizzy. There are places I lost money. There are places I made money. There are places I made stupid investment decisions. There are places I made smart investment decisions. But going forward, that is something that I'm going to work at. I'm going to really look at my portfolio, really work on things where it needs to be worked on in a more structured with a plan, which I did not last year. Last year was pretty easy. There was COVID. The market had fallen like crazy. All I had to do was just look for stocks that's going to pick up later and invest, and it was eventually a success last year. But this year I'm going to have a different approach. I'm really studying each and every bit of stock investment, options investment that I could learn about before I could start investing back into the market again. So that's something that I'm going to work on. And moving on to the third part. So I'm done with physical, I'm done with financial, and I'm going to do work on the mental part of things. So when I say mental part of things, it is not about doing yoga or meditation. No, I'm going to stay away from those kind of things. That's still physical to me. But in terms of the mental part of things, it's more to do with the mental satisfaction that I'm looking forward to. There are a couple of ideas that I haven't touched in the last 6 months, which I really wanted to work on. So that's exactly where I'm going to start with. There are ideas that I thought I should work on, which I haven't touched over the last 6 months or over the last year. So that's exactly where I'm going to spend my time on. So probably how I see it is, I'm going to split it into two halves. So one quarter I'm going to indulge on a specific idea and see how the progress is, and I'll definitely keep you all posted. I think in about 4 weeks I should be able to tell you how the idea is progressing. But to be frank and honest, I am going to kickstart on one of the ideas and I'm going to work on them. So that's how I split it. So on the physical part, I'm going to do incorporate two habits. On the mental part, I'm working on the idea. On the financial part, I'm going to relook at my investment strategy. How they are going to work, debatable, but I'm definitely sure it's going to be a pleasant experience and it's going to keep me busy. Something I haven't done in the last 6 months. I haven't been that busy in the last 6 months in terms of my focus is concerned. Yes, I was doing multiple things as I even got promoted. So those are all good things, but on my satisfaction level, no, it hasn't been the great start for the year. So that is something that I'm going to definitely work on. I'm going to keep everybody posted on what's really happening. And I think one goal to be added is I think I should make a video every week. That is something I'll definitely incorporate from this week on. I'll make sure that I share one video at least every week on what's really happening, and I'll keep you all on the loop. So let me end this video with this note. Thanks for watching this video. It has been a long time since I posted one. I'll be much more consistent from now on. But before I sign off, if you're somebody who is in a different country, especially for Indians, I think it has been terrible. I had eventually seen people who had missed a lot of really close ones. When the COVID wave one hit India or any other country for that matter, it wasn't as serious as what we thought it was. Where I knew someone's second friend or someone knew somebody's friend had a COVID, but when the second wave hit, it was completely different. It shook everybody. I know people who got affected by COVID. I lost people to COVID. So, if you're somebody who is financially doing well, please feel free to help anybody you could. Even if you're not able to contribute in big ways, everything counts. So, see, I had done my part. I definitely did whatever I could, being from a financial perspective. But also, if you're able to give a call to somebody and just tell I'm there for you, I think that means a lot. So that's how I want to sign off this video. If you know somebody, if you can help somebody, please feel free to go and do that. It could make a world of difference in someone else's life. Until I see you on my next video, have a great day. Thanks for watching this video. Bye bye.